Well, your cost of that money, I must say, Majibra Musu Shebedrim on Adom TV, multi TV, say, Brass said in Mpensenpensemu, Ebro, Mamen Kyle say, if we say, Becopim say, non kono bono, Yenina, and Yebedisa, and Comaway. Quickly, my main Kyle BMC say, Member of Parliament for Techiman South, Martin J. Mensa Kosa, Onyame Adoma Nauchi, every year, Ewo Techiman, a year Methodist School Park. Hona eye bekoso na yasa kopeni mame eye krabe enti yenhye so Martin J. Mensa Kosa yenko na yenko tai lechi this weekend I will teach man bra kopeni mame the krabia so na nimnyam for former DC for Sense South Kobna anomafo honorable Kobna anomafo ono so ne hokani ye ka say radiator sa afre no enti na otwi ewiye Neminyamfo Kwabna anomafo ono nso ne hokani yebekwa kope ne krabie yenhye nso na yentimi nkotai ono nso achi ma bibia ntimi enko 42 years so painful ne hokani so painful but yenkotai Kwabna anomafo achi na afei bibia ntimi enko kama emfa mano ne hokanya kana semi Mrs. Vivian Ejay anomafo 42 years Mrs. Vivian Ejay anomafo jishene se 8 a.m. na ewo achim otumi eho ana bekoso na afi ne memenda no 27 memenda we ya no forecourt ewo ne maami fie achim otumi ho ana ebe na eyi no hwehwe nti kai say MP for Techiman South and then former DC for Sense South Kwabna anomafo na yeka wona semi on the brighter side of life what would awude bia no so no a happy birthday Shunko enko emfamao and then a special one to from Adom TV crew ni nyina to Osaberima Nana Aye Kofi wo Suhum traditional area. You are celebrating Ojura. Ono mpanyimfo nyina edosronko amokoso da na di editre o kwansronko so mekire Adom TV mekire multimedia djumako no nana ono mpanyimfo edamase a sancha sonko nkoma jasehene nana Saforo twa kakada obin a odikan anafe Safohene nana Bodonkoa also ya chewa no pay sana hima nana maisi nana onkwaso anopay ana boko hima nana eje odebia also anopay ya chewa munyina mo Suhum traditional area ana ya chewa mo enanopay well pay for atnase menka o say better than in PSC Bribia Dameka say he needs no introduction better than in PSC so atnase one say better than in PSC better than in PSC road minister the personal assistant what did you make the personal assistant as if I were mechanic kwan wasem but road minister cause oh yeah pass one year chire now the whole can wasem watch my address so made you juma the amount and other matters is about road inti and then a far so why the P you know inti akwaba come on that's a potential general secretary for the MPP in the two channel
where my contacts you
oh really I say chrono who can you fish no okay I see but chef yedie
aka Nifi what you
anya ni fie akonta ni fie dey so we do make but o hwe fie
akonta dey bia na shikoto me hwe ya dey bia na me suit
so Charles BCU so at na make out the transmission so that the peku a wonu susu say MPP amanyoko no chocho for penny omo susu gidi say ebre se fatem no mobati o mase na mama sa akwanya no na ma show mo say ni monyama mo ti ba party no e chocho for nti the list will still keep coming but key amongst them Charles BCU and pay Obekaya Charles Akwaba Bibiati say party share Western region, national, Bibia nam so kama. Okay. Even after the budget, Bibia ko still.
Budget no education no.
Yeah.
And budget so comfortable with taxes.
Okay.
Across the world.
Okay.
Nobody is comfortable with taxes.
Okay.
But here you know, man two things to what is Shamando. Either they bokako bobusa, another is revenue. Who company are you on no soy abazi busa no your bank?
Yeah.
Another until it has to come from somewhere. As to soba or a higher no a loan, on whom come on no idea. Sisia, Name Meza minimum there. Say a ban beji loan. Now we use it judiciously. Now I say about 37 billion of years kana busa near bon. Successive governments here kade Akufo-Addo and Bob Busachin a banbia wabe we are seeing Wagan hadin. Na say the biano ye service ye loan debt. Ne also then yen nyina fa yen bom ne yen gigi ato no man mu ne yen clear the margin for this kind of projects ma if you just do ye maybe a quantum no na e be amount for kawas obi so 1.75 no doso obi so yen 120 obi so yen 150 nti ne nyina no e dey ye dem beda ye zu nkomo na ye hwekon because at the end of it Ghana nyi na oba benefit.
Okay.
And it's kind of ye nyina no me zo em there budget no ben wa kire bibi o there scan ko ibi ko you start ibi ko root fund meza mpedam ye there you be make sure that they can ye be because say ya no kire 2024 ye boko Yakubu akonta bi a che Ghana fo na aza ye kede ya na kire wa ka den why the yinta ko hwa che Ghana fo nti mezi in the mayakan mesre de ye be ye na mom su yem kodu nzi kom because ya kana no nyo because say budget worker oko through appropriation bill na ansana wa approve ma wa ba into being ma hinyina ya start today.
Right.
It's an innovative way hinyina ya pede and nobody is comfortable with taxes but we like enjoying social amenities. It's only the education norm there because it's I say abrocha you feel abrochiti I want taxes no dey on my taxes no dey ekrobia na kwa which slip that je ebo no ato o tax but tax ehun baby oko onto no ma oman me feel Britain baby obi ne ka obo porto ka ne sama salt no osiu assembly because also chair taxes the taxes no onko aza oiden ozie no why do the porto ba that onye compensation kesi I mean feel the Ghana or dey yakwa ikodudam abaze empempendu na yibotumi aiden yesu amande ya agieska ne fe the museum enye nti but yes nti se waka de call dodo no yezi na ye gi loan na yezi dodo na ka service ye loan no te the man no onko n'enyim da na after covid no so amana man pi obi aye innovative but that sa because sisi anu ehu de se covid be na se ekobobo se obi bia po bi enye bi because trading pattern onye bi no why do ozi bia mo na find innovative ways of making money within your country. Okay. I believe it goes a long way.
Even before you best settle well, the budget conversation, no, properly. Minority, no, I'm already red flag. Yeah, the yeah, actually say budget 1.75 not to move. Never. Yeah, actually because say the Ghana foresee go through a certain level of a abano intimi and you know wasaka say say living. That's where the challenge is now.
Sometimes I mean on the Matsabri Chikakra, on them cruise. But sometimes I bet was Britain was the aid by Africa. A bona finish share now, but the one what taxpayers can one genome from Brehenana. And they say that as and truly know what taxpayers can even know what Bobo and Bossa. Nobody young fasu. Two, and this if one. Makunte azu crab men one I am pende omundo opiazi papa in the moko war sister pen ojitu NDC for aza papa biara obagan hade mompe ebo no start until you realize that bibia was start do agitate gidigidi no it is good for the country NHI is man so it here you know ya work da adwongo anamba free SHS ni na work basunde oh Ghanaians are benefiting from it wakache no nyaze ibutu mayeda. But eventually, the MPP showed that we can do it. this party MPP, your benchmark Ghana for the market or higher. And see, I mean, what my budget in we are in the why press conference or parliament or we get a document there on in budget or budget we really did in the I document on. Imagine you then why bear 4 or 5 documents ago. The work a day, work a day. So we are not looking at the fine details of what the budget brings out. Budgets we read that, but the way appropriation. And we sit down and then go through the fine details. Every crowd, the way stating because you can go back because I don't want you to more parliament a number through appropriation into 1.75. So only the engine to my idea find way be named. But somebody said there 40% of the people who send a momono are poor. Yeah, the research now. I would think that and Jenny Sibaka Dabi on Yanokar no 20%. Then we are having a conversation. Beka chende cry. Margin soon there. When you there say MPPGG them scare, Ubutu were used judiciously and are prudent. Magana for your home faso. And I want to see that within 2 years, say them scare. So you educate a man for next year to know 1759 years ago, and I bet so that I want us to name things. For Chatasa, baby, scano copiano today, you're clear for evidence, Magana for because say your service year there to about 37 billion. Not them scare, no stay man. Benefit. And one thing that we haven't thought about is that Sadams can no stay money. It can create jobs. Or create jobs in to pay our taxes. And every responsible country count taxes. No what America. Could be taxes. Into being the light on doom. Taxes in what even though are privatizing, but great or a man no shadow and a mobile because of national security. And the social amenities none here. The only thing Ghanaians are talking about is the no way or yes. Sometimes no tax no better no 1% for so obakasa. Because I obianyo why any one day no kade to get for mama or yes. It will not be uncroft find ways of evading taxes. No mind show MME young boy na phone in your home. The technology digitization and digitalization on by. Then pedam keep kusafasha. Muchana September, first week of September no afasha. End of August, no ma catch me there, Mananaso, Uhinska, not the Nkramobi, Makanishi station. No mamma Buskana, no mafu, bus, no Kipkus. On the course of it, Zakamam Nana, transportation, the Demzemi in hand, or a problem, and I'm mobile, or don't no market chill, no matter, Makushi. But I'm using this to apply to other people. How does this Kakamobu or Takrazi? Now, Kako, Obisu Beji, or better no Bikawa. And this, all these things go against the productive hours. Because we go say Jumum ministries are not the company be or ye Juman also or Adam business come into man hours so it does a productivity. Why the was sorry not to call into all these things digitalization wabwa. 2, the mumu as the service providers we used to the banks and the banks were losing out because we all this bank transaction also a momo in the momo in the obo saying na enyiska obo obi home bank because obo na declaring the obi percent because and can't chrem there very far na mezi MTN ka wada Vodafone call them zamin na no on my banks no Biden obo yen kura so yesi banks no worugu and employment has to be created. Employment has to be created. Yet, so you in totality is bringing things to bear. Ghana also community. I'm imagining yes, we open up our economy. Scanners or doors are in so young bone como na say better that. See, maintenance we need to tell Ghanaians that so that 2024 the campaign because we've been consistent with Ghanaians. 1. Free SHS, 1D1F. They came in and kakranka no mind up a manuha, Commander Sugar Factory, no 1 pool. Within 4 or 5 years, we have over 104 about the 1D1F. It is unprecedented.
All right.
And employment here creates about 150,000. So all these things gradually in Yerko baby, NAPCO will be absorbed until you start as a wabe in an NAPCO for no. Why don't it means that consistently Ghana had in MPP Aban, Ghana. full future. Baby, I work at the free maternity care bank. Them from me, I enjoy free SHS. Since I work at university, so Ghana card with a Ghana card on Obama on Abazi. Obutuama, Waji, guarantors loan. It's about them Pochomobo, them Ghana card. It is very good for us because them you start them the book first. So look at Julona, Unchia, Anamba, no Iko. You can be trapped because them Ghana
details no.
Baby, how you have the data.
So SAT, there's a breakdown from the Bank of Ghana. With a population of 30.8 million, 8% of the population, and they carry the tax burden. And out of that population of 30 million over, 18 million people are potential taxpayers. Less than 3 million.
Something.
And it
yes.
Out of the potential 18.
Something, but other jurisdictions are. United Kingdom, na baby wife and tax kind of.
And the further breakdown, only 2.4 million persons out of the 30.8 million people, less than 10% of the total population are registered as personal income tax payers as at August 2021.
Exactly. So a corner number so abana
what? But all these were how are we making sure that we close it because it's like in Tokoro, too much. And because that's what it means now. By this breakdown, only 1.6 million persons out of the 30.8 million people, about 5% of the total population, are captured by SNIT as active contributors to tier 1 pensions. But this is dangerous for us as a country.
That's what I'm saying there. Need data. You find them. For 8 years in Sabio and this for Ben, we do any them data. And I know so. And now it is there. So with the data, every country, any data you can project. And then actually make better projections to rule the country. And this is important for us. Me, with this data, you know that next year budget, so the finance means about 10 million.
Okay, so I remember PSO, but me with the breakdown, only 45,109 entities are registered as corporate tax, while 54,364 persons are registered as self-employed taxpayers at the Ghana Revenue Authority. And only 198 entities are registered businesses at the Registered Data Department as of August 2021, of which 80% are self-employed. Only 33.31% of employees contribute to income taxes and 1.86% of self-employed individuals contribute to income. So this is what we have been going through.
Yeah, as a nation. But data, and it is data no here. And I mean, in the Ghana card or you be 15.6 million I registered CCNA. And I wish that the 80 million would be on there. Say, one say ye juma. Oh, the my mum to be here from other jurisdictions. One say ye juma. Every year, what troll and I'm mobile. That be juma na ye, abazin na ye. Say, I declare that me ye juma bia. No. I capture data na you nipa de on ye juma. Nti no so obotu mo capture. Ma also ye juma ye. So the data for me is very important. 15.6 now I want NI to register more. Since I acquire a company or they Ghana card.
All those things are very relevant. So Ghana card will keep key it into the database.
What wonder or doing it? Britain, the baby, what one in your identification number. It carries through.
Okay, so PSD and what trying to be Brisano? It seems to have buying this and Guano.
I formless.
Among me, that's it.
It seems to have buying this in Guano.
I have for
it seems to have buying this in Guano.
Session to the ground in the you perceive to ever going at 2016 I go business now bang so Obaba Dengamay.
See, you got 2016. You shall buy no about a boy.
Exactly. The 2017 now Obefa Kuan Bepem Sabri. Bosha or share Ghana for the Muna Hen waiting me. I Henaka.
Bank of Ghana for okay, come my dear. I buy be or baby, how much you know.
And shares in the boy.
2016. Let's just a Ghana for the donor at Dodge tour.
2 GJ, I mean, shares in fear. 2 GJ. The Jedis are being bio, yassi. AJ2.
Why, you didn't want fire back for baby.
A bang bio, yassi, AJ2. And Untina, a here say, so, Mengma, also, or mang nib, who better your mang bapa. Was said yes, we would 2 years mono. As I saw her in a utia. na oba Ghana obebisa say to ne bi wo ha yetua na ye wo to a what to din say direct taxes ye wo ne indirect taxes. Indirect taxes ye tax bi a obi a ne Ghana ho bit maka say ontua bi e bi ye VAT so what you say nti ade bi a obeto bi ya no at least aban ne nya bibi kakra fi ho na question o si ye bisa ne say sika na ye jije bua no de ma ban no ehun kontabu ekoden menu ye ka say o kan so okọ Britain na wohu ne a wode to na wogen eye
ukosa miana
sa bia na be bia amanga horo dodo na oba Ghana sa asem no anu yi teden anu yi ni say enti sa titru paaye bra ye wo mim
esanse wo de esanse de be wi a asana titru ebre wo mu de di kai nationally enti sa because as oman no yet to na ye gino even at the NDC time no, we could have developed more if we had this data info.
What justifies that more?
Me can't for some so
me get tom na me so me demand no see say mpanyimfo se nwan akwa didi maya wonya obi mu
de me kire wa hana me to so me say impomo pension se community me tuatua san tokron na impuntu amudi je kire ma MPP no e bi kwa kamba ya abrosa
o reckon e be ya ye benya sika ne bi aka na me bo na so me reckon se sika ne ye bu ano de ma no e ho kontabu
na enya ye no
e kosi den
ye hu de aye
exactly so e ho na sem komo no
ndinya to
na sem no kan no kan kosi so say be bia ono na tena pege no wo je to na wo hu ne a wo de to na wo atua no aban ne de ye
if the data ye
into tua enya ya obi
data ye adwuma anse na puntu na be ye
data ne ye dan ade
yehu se
na ne awuje kwa na data nye adwuma
yehu se sa bia we bebe na aman komo na de me chere so to bas ni wi yehu se sa bia we mo amote abele mpe ha na me se no mo ye oha no emu aduonu ana esese omutua eto ampa aduonu no emu du enkono ana tua ba ko de emfa nche no du nkro na ye gye no so dodo na ye kana sichi enti omuntua de esese omuye den omutua
oda so gina ba bia ogina na
ko nim
esono wode no kra na esono meden
okay ko nim
nti ma men kama sem
why on wa tro bibi or baba
ne
or the statement
waji Jessica no wa wutua auto no wode nko nipa Basan tuai.
Yeah.
Basan de na utua no kra no. Ewo. How na nkomo no ngina.
Basan ewo.
Basan de na ejema wo no. Eno dan na ode aye. Ehun kontabu no e na otwefa obu yi.
Ndi basan
de san ko je basan. Be so na
be ka ho. Ba asi hu basan de ehun.
This is the conversation.
Thank you. I love this one.
What I say?
Ndi basan no hwa ho mu hwe.
Basan no ye hu na this Ghana ye. Yan san ko je bi meka ho. Basan di ka ho ya.
Basan no hu free SHS.
Oh man. Yeah, but I
love this one.
No, but I'm who free SHS.
Free SHS, no, I can't. Tona, we if
but I don't want this to
was your man, Mako. You have free SHS. And nothing you could get to be Mecca Honana. In common near that point, I can once a say. I bang the Toa Mako could do within 4 years, and I'll be good Ghana for so. I can't hear each other down. Dudum no de abeka honan kasa ehon kontabu kran ontimi mu nkyira Ghana fo wasan kofa foforo de ba beka ho bio na was a free SHS ayeden
one district one family
ayeden
one village one
inti den eno na diska ni nyina budget e betwa mu 2021 na banks of 72 billion ana meboa emu ahe ne ko free SHS inti jasan kontabu na obun wanya grofo bubefu. Because I bring you say for 4 years I implemented free SHS no car come enu 10 billion Ghana cedis. Enu 10 billion Ghana cedis. All right? Meanwhile, sika ye dia ma bang e wo 4 years no mun revenue nkwa oman what 200 and I think I have the figure here 228 billion revenue. 228 billion. Into the year 8 in the free SHS. Aka 220. And what the year then be? Some contabu nessa manfu. Na so beka ko bosusu boxo. So because you have to tax no be more. Tax never be baso. E ho na minority for kan asem. Me am fine and ye nyere ho. E hia pa. So manfu because you tua sa e tax na say ye ntua. se be bua na emwa ye ni sankomo no.
Now most of the tax will overburden Ghanaians.
Perfectly so.
But most of us are tum send your mammy and sir or money tum pong with sikasemu grant, loans, tax. And you know, at numbers we need the component tax.
And society. So far, me say 15 different taxes. Remember, so nchirewa. Obekaya bang from 2017 or the luxury car tax by 3% VAT. What me bo anwa kan wa twen fi won. Me bo ka kire.
Luxury dey see assume that.
Ti na kan there. Aka 14 different ones and babe bobo. Or the 3% VAT flat rate by when you view a corporate tax, obekaya, sanitation tax, 5% national fiscal stabilization levy. And on that, I say 8 December 2017 because that was sunset clause. A bribe BJ, a bank ban, by Fakon and him. Or 2% component on special import levy extended beyond 2017 and also increase ESLA by 30%, increase communication service tax by 50%, increase the VAT flat rate from 3% to 4%, financial sector levy of 5% on all banks, price stabilization and recovery levy on fuel increased by 40%. The unified petroleum pricing formula has been increased by 164%. Among busts margin has been increased from 3 pesos to 9 pesos. And then the fuel market margin levy has also been increased by another 233%. 15 taxes. Who's why you back when 14? 14 na kaneche na bank sikana ya debu ano na mabobi a kire on.
Ketuwa na
yenyan. Bisa say so 228 billion in 4 years. Sebi asem ko sa wo bia wo bumang na odi no kware. Na odi man fusika ye na ebetimi abo man na ka hwe mpunche be fima.
O kan tra so sa no amamu na yo. So o kan tra no aba fi sa amamu na so a wo je akire no ye wo de ye nyoma ye.
So wonim wonga wo bu. Wonim wonga wo bu oman yi.
E ka wa hodu e da wo.
Wonim ye mo me ma kaso ye. David to wase. Me ma bosi abokra so ye.
O ye no sa na no
ya bo tre na komo no e fe ne ba be din komo. Hena na no hwe oman sika sem so. Dr. Bamia 2016 no sa mamu no eye tra anase na ye din. Oh, hena no ye economic management team chairman.
Vice president of the
land. Wa friend den
Dr. Mahmoud Baobia.
I know say den in 2016.
Bien no kan.
O ka kire o say amamu no eye mrel to the extent say Mami Osla say ye bosi abok kekenkwan dia ne ba 18 years bit me bu o ma chen President Mahama. But here difference a woman ni. President Mahama revenue nyan public records wo ho obi anim. Borrowing ye de nyina aka ho a 193 billion Ghana cedis. Bosia 84 billion borrowing. And na revenue de man 109 billion. What can you know sika be di President Mahama say 193 billion.
Na dum so 3 years.
President Akufo-Addo and Dr. Baomia. Ma bo boso a kire sika ye diamond revenue ye 228 billion.
Na dum so nyo.
2 times near the President Mahama.
Adum so without
2 times. And we actually know borrowing President Mahama dey 84 billion. Ono ne dey 223 billion because from 120 billion or there could do 334 billion. Bank of Ghana one final report of the Babontini. It is asika bebrebe. Emun kuntebu ye Mr. President Mahama na breso new tumi disika kakra na edema no or dey ye. Now bang over 451 billion no. Who say free SHS? Who say free SHS?
5 years.
No, who say free SHS me boy. And no na meske nyina sa. Can be come. Free SHS na dey.
5 years there na wo so buy.
What about free SHS?
Because I say 5 years. Ghana need this there no so buy.
Na me can 4 years asem.
Me 5 years.
1 year gram me fa me kan ho ye.
Okay, 4 years.
O man eye kire say aban otisui enye na dwen say obebu man mo man for ho ato. Taxes that so far ne all the down.
Even with that Jenkwa budget.
Ne all the down no kra.
Even with that Jenkwa budget.
Ajenkwa no mu asem ene e ba beka se sebi o. Sebi. Momwa ye dey encourage obia say at least obia betime de ne sika wa save kan ne wo traditional bank me boa. Aban yi bai obegu mu ahoro wa krono nya Ghana fo betimi aye nya papa kwesi ndum betimi aboa ma bia oton ade wo nsuagya benya baabi minister akwakoto no oba begu no ma wo fi ase yesusu box nyame adom ena momo banking system yi bai mobile money nti obi afiase e de nisika kwakoto aban yi se wo de usika koto momo mu na wo transfer bi akotua wo ka bi a obeti wo sika no so one wo be che sika no adwuma ben na ban ya aboa
ono nche sika
one wo che
na zimu apai
one wo che
okaso bi ni
one wo che bi ayo che me se o che bi ayo che nti ye wa busa ni nyina ayo che
o chire mu ye
me se aban be je sika ni bi afi wo nsem one wo che sika no
okay
so wo sika no ye 10 cities now the kwa manase fanse bi a 1000 cities a ukotua kana entimi ntua 1000 ka
okay so my personal politics ability to my order the Bank of Ghana for the obusa levy was na make say how would the levy be applied into our example the levy will be applied on the value amount of every transaction above, for instance above 100 Ghana cedi on daily basis. This is after every 100 Ghana cedi the e-levy will be applied. For example, if Kofi sends 50 Ghana cedi to his sister in the morning and sends 50 Ghana cedi totaling 100 cedis to his brother in the afternoon, he will not pay the e-levy. However, another payment after this threshold will attract the e-levy. But affiliate transactions is so a follow under e-levy because it's a tier one sister. And some media political communication disadvantages in Abekika. The levy will cover the following: all persons to person mobile transactions, i.e., sending of funds to another account, payment for goods and services, payment of utilities. Please note that payments for government fees and charges are exempt. All POS, merchant payments, and all inward remittances to be borne by the recipient. Inti hanso monshano shebesaba. Very important. Adiana by see a bobo who near tia what the NTA was Rebecca. But see the Bibe council the how the as it is now, no, a honor say what challenger. It is this uncommon fact. You try a home brand tobacco. In Chibu Wakama. You must have a back to better peace issue. Now for the on tia sena brain. Yes, you criticize a buying share and as your cousin, I did buy Oya and one at Yakwaba. Just for no quick enough, Charles and we.
Yeah, mom said, well, mammy, Pama, Yempese, NDC, and Suse are banging Kang Ofaso, a Buomano, and more me. Baby, I said, I didn't see Cabby Brebe in a banging to me, Fiasui. Auditor General's report about one thing say 2020, you lose about 12 billion Ghana cedis through corruption. A banging Nene Mayafu. Every year, $12 billion. What I say? We'll go back to 2016 now. Now, something around 700 and something million. And no even 1 billion. And now, yet, hey, budget you go hima, a banger chess can or the co Flagstaff House. Makunte baby, a wow, Benya Crase, what bear won't dengun. And Kabanga Usu say, young watchery, and take over that Besson Conia, whom name queen. 3 billion Ghana cedis. And the Quaco high jet, no money, not Charles Marco Tanaso, and the Quaco Yeden. And I can say, a bang to Tuna Konya among you will see Capi Bribiti Mia. Chang say, Obia Manasika Fia Brutis, one found money, I'm in Tedru. Now, bang in a Quaco Chescano, or better when you scatter Bruno. Because over boss, Bank of Ghana, oh, me patron, Mr. Bank of Ghana release or the Bible. Mammy can once maybe because Sikane Fia Brutis ban or the Baba Buefino, a banny. A Busiana Babe Chess Cano. And nothing is to say, a banging team we are taking. And they would be a budget. What's it? Oh, you see, near every young day, Yabon, Papa Topa, Kumaso, Yenano Deunti. The money didn't never use or patronize this year system. Woman also, Baby, we introduce ye city. Easy de na fie no ba bechiska.
Unfortunately, they see.
Okay. Why?
Yet me kasa chance. You try.
Nti dama propaganda ya.
Yes, I share.
Nti ebi on propaganda do say wa.